I'm Tony with AAA Bus, and I'm just going to show you a little procedure about how I can pull a seat out by myself. Here's the basic tools I'm going to use. I got one long pry bar, one shorter one. I'm using an impact driver. Most seat bolts are 1/2 inch, but I am going to use the jack. And what we'll usually do is pull all the seat bottoms off and remove them from the bus. Then we'll come along and unbolt all the seats from the wall. I'm going to just take this seat bottom off. Here it is. A Thomas uses a latch, and then it'll have 2 C-clamps on each side. The C-clamp holds it to the frame. This is the lock. A Bluebird's a little bit different because they'll have 2 flat tabs in the back. The tabs in the front, you just twist them left to right. That releases the seat. You slide the seat forward and unlock it. That's the procedure for a Bluebird. This is a Thomas. This has 2 bolts holding the seat to the pinch rail inside the bus. We've already loosened them here to kind of speed this up. I'm just taking a few minutes out of my day and my time to just show people how I do this. I've been asked this quite a few times. Pretty easy. I mean, I had to come up with a way to do this by myself. There's many jobs I do sometimes all by myself. Could use an extra set of hands, would be wonderful, but they're not there. We're all doing different jobs for people sometimes. And I'll kind of just center this. I'm going to center this jack on here. I'm going to start jacking it up and applying some pressure. I'm going to come over here. I want you guys to listen to this. Here, now it's spinning. When you hear that wow at first, well, we got a pretty good bite. We actually loosened it up a bit. I'm going to switch back to the other side. All right, that's spinning. We're going to come in the back here. That loosened up. That loosened up pretty good. I'm going to put a little more pressure on the jack. See what we can get going there. Swing back to the... Now it doesn't work every time, so maybe I'm making a bullshit video. I'm sending you guys on a wild goose chase. It's never gonna happen. So that one's going pretty good. So if we kind of get to a point you feel it's not doing much, I mean, I hope that, people got a tool like this, but there's a lot of different things we could pry with. So I'm just applying pressure now with my hand. I took one out right there. That loosened up all the way. And you're gonna hear it. Well, there's a seat. Let's check it over here. We know it's out now. And that's it. I've done that without going underneath the bus. I'm going to rock the seat back and forth. There it is, completely free. But that's it. I hope that helps some people out there. I've seen people grinding heads off of bolts and leaving the bolts still inside the wood in the body. This is, a pretty standard bolt. Some of these bolts that come out of here can be about this long. The last thing you want is this thing falling out onto the street and giving you the potential to run it over and give you a flat or somebody else. So I strongly encourage always to remove these bolts with tools. Wrenches, extract them completely. Don't leave them in the body.